Good morning. Welcome back to Passionate World Talk Radio Network, a wholly owned subsidiary of Global Media Network LLC. And today we're doing something very special on Monday Tips. We all should thank the AARP who provided us with this article under scams and fraud. And what they say to start it out with is, what do you know about credit card skimmers? And they put together a quiz for you to take. Please go over to the blog, click on the link. It will take you to the article, and there you can take it all over again and submit your answers and learn how to protect yourself from what's going on now in the real world. So let's start. You should know that this quiz, when the AARP put it together, was created with the assistance of generative AI. It was reviewed by editors before publication. There are 8 questions. I will provide the first 3, 4, and the rest is up to you to go check out the article and find out and get those tips to help you protect yourself. Question 1 of 8. How do card skimmers typically work on fuel pumps? Everybody goes to the gas station or goes to an electric pump and puts that pump inside the electrical socket of their card to fill it up with new energy so the car will run. You should know they are placed directly on the card reader. They are attached to the machine's internal wiring, making them hard to detect. They are inserted into the card slot after the users inserts their card. They work by intercepting wireless signal from the card. So the great debate of whether or not you should be using your debit card from the bank, well, review this and think again. Question 2. What is a common tactic criminals use to capture your personal information number at ATMs? Excuse me. Everybody uses ATMs to get advanced cash, whether it's in a grocery store, a retail outlet, an indoor, outdoor ATM. They're in there and they are used. Install a hidden camera near the ATM to record the user. Hacking the bank system remotely, sending phishing emails to trick users into providing their PIN, blocking the ATM screen to hide the PIN entry. Question 3. Why are skimmers often more sophisticated than they may seem? They involve advanced software hacking, rely on complicated physical tampering and attaching malicious hardware, and they only target high-tech ATMs that use biometric scanners. Question 4. What is the one reason that scammers often attack electronic benefits transfers, commonly known as EPT cards? EPT cards are often used by wealthy individuals who are unaware of the risks. EBT cards do not have chip technology, making them more vulnerable to skimming. EBT cards have more secure magnetic stripes that are difficult to read, and EPT cards are only used in banks where skimming is impossible. Question 5. Which is the best way to avoid car skimmers when using ATMs, point of sale machines? Insert your card quickly to avoid giving criminals time to install skimmers. Always use a bank branch ATM, even if it's not convenient. Avoid checking the machine before using it and look for signs of tampering, such as loose parts, exposed cables, or damaged components. Question 6. What is an advantage of using a contactless payment method like Apple Pay instead of inserting a card? Contactless payments are slower and less secure than using a physical card. Your information from a contactless payment. Contactless payments are only available at gas stations, and skimming devices can be easily adapted to capture data from contactless payments. Question 7. Why are self checkout machines more vulnerable to skimming than manned registers? They are easier for criminals to tamper with when no one is watching. They are equipped with advanced security features that attract criminals. They are regularly inspected by security personnel, reducing risk, and they use outdated technology that is easier to hack. Question 8 of 8. What is one of the best ways to protect yourself while using your card in high risk tourist areas? Listen up. This applies especially during the Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas season. Avoid using your card entirely in tourist areas. Stay alert and be cautious of distractions that could prevent you from noticing skimming devices. Use only cash and avoid using any ATMs in tourist spots. And always use debit cards instead of credit cards to reduce the risk of fraud. And then at the bottom, you submit your quiz. So that is our Monday tips for today. Take it to heart, take notes, print it off, store it in your wallet or your pocketbook, but keep it close. And most importantly, talk to your kids. I know a lot of parents give their kids credit cards with a defined amount of money to spend. However, know that you're putting yourself, your bank account, and your credit card account at risk. Make sure your children understand the risks associated with using a credit card and a debit card. And if you have any comments about the new format that PWR Network is using, email us at pwrnetworkllc@gmail.com. This is an interactive and collaborative internet talk radio station. Let us know your thoughts, suggestions, and what you don't like. We can only grow and get better with help from you, our listeners. Thank you very much, and see you next week.